Why did it always feel like Goku was always one step ahead of Vegeta? Even Vegeta felt like this. Even though Vegeta always seemed to have the upper hand whenever him and Goku battled it out. Back on Earth, even in the Majin Vegeta fight, and then later on, now in Dragon Ball Super Hero, we get that Vegeta finally beats Goku in their base form. Now, does this make Vegeta stronger than Goku? We still don't know how much power Goku and Vegeta got with UI and UE comparing to each other. But one thing I can say in this video is that the reason Goku always had that one step advantage over Vegeta was that Goku had masters and trainer, and Vegeta never really had a master or a trainer. Some people may say that Nappa was kind of training him in his early years, but even though Vegeta didn't really train as hard, he would do exercises to still keep up his, his peak form, but ultimately he didn't have a master to really teach him, like, all the proper trainings. And that's why Goku always had a better advantage. And this was expounded upon in the Cell Saga, where they enter the Room of Spirited Time, aka the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. And at this point, this is where Goku pretty much showcased this, where Vegeta and Trunks go in for a full year, and Goku and Gohan only goes in for like about half a year and decide to do the rest of their training outside for the 10 days, while Vegeta and Trunks are going to still decide to go in, even though Vegeta chose to go in alone on his final time, but probably still didn't receive as much power as he could have maximized compared to Goku when he went in half a year. And that's because Goku let him know that training inside the Room of Spirit Time, torturing yourself, is not the same as training. And this is something that Vegeta had to realize, that all he was doing was straining his muscles. But one thing to get stronger, if you someone who exercise and work out, is that you have to take breaks and rest after workouts, because your muscles will rebuild even stronger after taking a break. And this is something that Goku naturally knew over Vegeta, while Vegeta was sitting there killing his body and not resting. He was not really getting the full potential. Another thing is Goku had meditation and all the things that you see kind of now in Super, where Vegeta's training with Whis. He's learning these techniques, and this is making him catch up to Goku and pretty much soon to be probably surpass Goku, because Vegeta is a fighting genius. Even though people like to say that Goku is a fighting genius, Vegeta is a fighting genius and a prodigy as well. The only thing is that Vegeta never had the proper training, but now that he's actually learning to meditate and do things with an actual teacher that's teaching him these things, like Whis is teaching him, and also learning some stuff from Beerus, he's becoming a better fighter and martial artist by learning these things, compared to Goku, who already had several masters like his grandpa Gohan, Master Roshi, Karin, Kami, King Kai, and so on, so on. Now he has Whis as a trainer, and pretty much at this point he even trained with, King Kai Somura during those 7 years to even maximize his strength during the 7 years before the Buu arc. So Goku always had this advantage, and this is added to his regular battle sense. But at the same time, Vegeta kind of had that same type of, genius in martial arts and fighting as well, without having the full proper training. And with him training with Whis, and Whis is teaching him these different things and techniques, Vegeta's definitely becoming a better fighter, which led to him defeating Goku in the superhero movie at the end. And now it will just go on to a form of this, who has the most power. But ultimately, if Vegeta is able to maximize his power, and him and Goku has been kind of like equal in power as going on through Super, it's going to be a big chance that Vegeta is going to probably surpass Goku in that type of, sense. But Goku still has a certain drive, and don't get me wrong, Goku's still a genius when it comes to fighting, and will push himself on, limits, and also has his own right outside of just training, like him figuring out how to pretty much master Super Saiyan with the grade 4, which he did in Cell Saga. This shows Goku's genius on a different level compared to what Vegeta was doing. But hopefully Vegeta will still have his way, as Vegeta's a little bit more strict of a fighter, where he's like, constantly thinking. That's why Whis is telling him that, something like Ultra Instincts wouldn't suit him, because he's very calculated, compared to Goku, who's a little bit more carefree in their style. So something like UE would definitely better suit Vegeta compared to what UI is setting for Goku. So this is just something to show that why Goku always had that one step advantage over, Vegeta throughout the years. And now Vegeta is just not learning how to pretty much, in a sense, get on par with Goku in that aspect. Even though Vegeta is definitely smart and a genius because he was able to learn how to master God Ki without doing the Saiyan ritual to get that power. And Vegeta has showcased over the years that he even unlocked Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2 on his own, and maybe possibly Super Saiyan 3 and Daima at the time of this recording. We don't know if he's gonna do Super Saiyan 3, but it's possible he can unlock Super Saiyan 3 if he already pushed himself to the point to unlock Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. So this is something that Vegeta has always shown just how much of a fighting genius and prodigy he's been. Vegeta's been a prodigy since he was a kid. So this is something definitely would be interesting to see him do.